When my older brother Connor was 2 years old, he was diagnosed with autism. He's had challenges making friends, meeting people, being a part of a group, and just about everything I found easy growing up. But it was during high school where Connor found his true passion. Connor became obsessed with rugby. Every chance he had, Connor would be outside with a footy. We would always play with our neighbours after school, and Connor would always make sure that whenever we played a game, it would be taken very seriously. He even started his own competition called the Brookfield Cup. Connor struggled for many years in high school with not being accepted, not having the right skills to play on the team, and he was bullied, and just for being different.
Look, it's a bit personal for me, but people didn't include me, people didn't pass the ball to me at lunchtime nor at the games when I was in year 11 and 12. And that sort of stuff.
It was certainly hard for Connor, who was just dying to play rugby, but was struggling to find a team or a club that would accept him for who he really is. At last, in early 2013, we found that team. Connor began training with the UQ Rugby Club. Dad was taking him to training twice a week and to games on Saturday, and we were all supporting him on this new venture.
5 years ago, I met Connor and Michael in the grandstand just up here over the corner, and we sat down and we actually had a conversation about Connor, what Connor had been doing, where he'd been up to that point, and how the environments that he was actually in weren't really the right environments for someone that wasn't confident being in those full contact environments. And to an agreement that we would be able to provide an environment for Connor to feel safe, to feel wanted, to feel part of a family, and that's what we've provided.
The club has become such a central part of Connor's life, and Connor has become an important member of the UQ rugby community.
Oh, very friendly, it's like a family-oriented club almost.
The UQ team have been extremely generous and helpful with Connor's development in the last 5 years. They've even designed Connor's very own jersey to make sure that players don't tackle Connor as hard. But that doesn't stop Connor from trying his hardest on the field.
Having Connor on the team is adds another dimension to the boys. Like, the guys just embrace him so much. He brings so much joy to us, just watching him kick a conversion or watching him take a hit and run. Like, he always wants to carry more than anyone else, but he really gets around. It's something else. Like, it's if you want to ask me what it's like nothing else that I've ever played before. Yeah.
Connor has become incredibly independent over the last few years. No longer needing to be driven anywhere, Connor rides his bike everywhere, catches public transport, and UQ has played a huge role in his independence. The club is basically Connor's second family, and his dedication to the game has never been stronger. A few years ago in Brisbane, a group called the Ginger Cloud Foundation started the Modified Rugby Program that supports kids with disabilities to play rugby. This year, Connor has been invited to be a mentor and leader for other kids with disabilities who want to play rugby. Connor now mentors a young boy named Lachlan. Next year, UQ are going to run their own modified rugby program, and they've asked Connor to be the team coach. My brother used to spend his time alone with no friends and nothing to do, and now he's the busiest member of the family. Now he has a second family. And all it took was a club like UQ to focus not on his disability, but instead on Connor's ability.